Bojo Jayak Nijana. So I've had some requests to look at certain forms like the I form. So neen is I. And usually it represents itself as like an in or an in on the front of a verb. Sometimes it's nada, gada, and then you put past tense, future tense on it. This is the independent form. Dokam. E peach kinomage maganot. So independent. Now this is a VAI verb. Now remember, if you remember, there's four types of verbs. There's VAI, VAI, VTI, and VTA. Okay. So nabinchige, I am clean. This is in the present tense. Nabinchige. Binchige is the verb to clean. The in on the front is saying I'm doing it. So it's present tense. Nabinchige. And sometimes on these ones with B's, sometimes people will change them into an M type sound. So mbinchige, mbinchige, nabinchige. It doesn't make much difference. Now this next one, that jia, I am going, nadijia, nadijia. Now that's called the long form, that NDE. Sometimes, and if it's you, it would be gudda, and then if it's he or she, it's woulda. Now, with certain verbs, you actually have to use that nida form. With jia, there's actually a false letter that's not there anymore. If you look in Ojibwa, it still has an I up there. So some of these ones that start with ZH, occasionally they force you to use that long form, nidajia, nadejnakas, I am called. It forces you to use that longer form. But anyway, nadejia, I'm going, present tense. Negejia, I'm leaving in the future. This is the immediate future. Negemaji, negemaji. Now this one I don't use as often as maybe I use we for the future. And that's simply because the we could be immediate, but it could also be somewhere in the future. Like it could be like tomorrow. But if you really are trying to emphasize like it's happening right away, you could use that. You can use that ge, ngemaji. I'm leaving, ngemaji. Versus nui bamupto. I'm going to run. Nui bamupto. I'm going to run. Nui bamupto. Again, that ge also is on there like gajyaman, like let's go. Gachikasman, let's play. It's in that immediate future command form too. Now da, when you put da on a verb, that means should or could do something. So nada naweshmo, I could rest. Nada naweshmo, I could rest. Now if you slap a gi on there, now it's the past tense. So nada gi gajatke, I should have gajatke, stayed home. I should have stayed home. Gajatke is the verb to stay home, not to be confused with gajate, which means it is hot. So, nadagi gajatke, I should have stayed home. Now, I didn't put an example up here with just the past tense without the da on it. So, if you said like, I did clean, if you look at that first example, nabin chige, you would take that gi that you see down there, that gi, and put it on there. You would say, nagi bin chige, I did clean. Nagi bin chige, I did clean. So again, this is just looking at independent verbs in our most basic pattern, or VAI. This is the neen, this is the I pattern, or I only version. So nabin chige, I am clean, nabin chige. Nadijia, I'm going, nadijia. Ngemaji, ngemaji, I'm leaving, the immediate future. Nawib mupto, I'm going to run. And again, that could be in the immediate future or tomorrow or next week. Nawib mupto. Nada naweshmo, I could rest. Nada naweshmo. And again, that da is should or could. Nada weshmo. Nada naweshmo. Nada gi gajatke, I should have stayed home. So this could also mean I could have stayed home. So I could have stayed home, I should have stayed home. Nada gi gajatke. Nada gi gajatke. And again, I don't have an example written on the board that does the past by just itself. With the independent, it's just the gi itself, so just you wouldn't have the da with it. You would just say nagi bin chige. Like if you used bin chige, I did clean. Nagi bin chige. So there's a little short little blurbed, little small little lesson on using the independent form with I. We'll make another one with geen for you, maybe another one for ween.